Matthew Perry assaulted women, including ex-fiancée. Friends actor hurled table at Molly Hurwitz after she confronted him about cheating, and threw live-in sober companion against wall. Friends actor Matthew Perry physically assaulted several women, including his ex-fiancée Molly Hurwitz. In the years leading up to his death, sources close to the late star have sensationally revealed. Explosive new allegations detail how he threw a coffee table at Hurwitz after she confronted him about cheating in 2021. It is also said that he shoved his live-in sober companion Morgan Moses into a wall and threw her onto a bed during an angry meltdown in March 2022. These claims now threaten to tarnish Perry's legacy, following his death aged 54 in October after overdosing on ketamine while in the hot tub at his Pacific Palisades home. They also paint the darkest picture yet of the star's troubled final years. In Perry's 2022 memoir, Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing, he claimed he was finally sober after multiple failed attempts to get clean and at a personal cost of $9 million. But as I reported last month, we now know that not to be true and that he was never clean. Despite a live-in nursing team, Perry met young girls on dating apps and had them deliver drugs, often OxyContin, to his $6 million mansion. The amount of ketamine found in his body by investigators was similar to levels used to anesthetize patients in hospital. Perry has since been variously described as incredibly reclusive, as well as angry and mean prior to his death. In his memoir, Perry used the pseudonym Aaron to refer to Morgan Moses, whose true identity I revealed in November. He said she was his best friend, crediting her with saving his life after his colon burst. However, sources now say that, like the sobriety claims, this was a lie. In truth, after Perry attacked Moses, now 37, she quit her job as his sober companion and cut off all contact with him a full year before the memoir was published. Morgan declined to comment when contacted by the Mail. Morgan was no longer working with Matthew. He had a horrible breakdown, and in the heat of the moment, he could not control his emotions. He had a fear that he was going to be abandoned, a source explained. He shoved Morgan into a wall and threw her onto a bed. She left. The source added, the man those close to him knew and the man that the world saw were two very different people. Perry is also said to have been abusive to his former fiancée Molly Hurwitz, a literary talent manager who Perry started dating in 2018. The pair publicly announced the end of their engagement after it emerged in the summer of 2021 that Perry had been flirting with 19-year-old Kate Harrelson on the dating app Raya. But according to sources with knowledge of their relationship, Hurwitz actually ended the relationship back in February after a huge fight on Valentine's Day. She is said to have confronted him after discovering he had bought a romantic gift for someone he met, also on a dating app. He threw a coffee table at her and told her that she was crazy, the sources said. He hated that she dumped him, and he had terrible abandonment issues. Hurwitz also declined to comment. In his memoir, Perry claimed he had proposed to Hurwitz in November 2020 while on drugs and in hospital. I was high on 1,800 milligrams of hydrocodone when I asked her to marry me. High as a kite, he wrote. I was slowly beginning to realize that I was engaged, lived with a woman and 2 dogs. I was not ready for any of this. Needless to say, we broke up. This, sources say, wasn't true, and written with the intent to hurt Hurwitz. Perry was neither in hospital nor high when he proposed.